Welcome to SOS Media, your number one source of the latest news, opinions, and in-depth investigations that dig deeper into today's developing stories around the globe. We are all definitely aware that R. Kelly is and will forever be a great musician whose artistry has transcended boundaries and captivated the hearts of millions. R. Kelly rose to fame with his soulful R&B melodies, groundbreaking compositions and charismatic stage performances. As his popularity soared, so did the envy and greed of those who sought to exploit his success. The atmosphere around R. Kelly's life took a rather very unfortunate dark turn, when he found himself entangled in a web of deceit and blackmail. Anonymous individuals claimed to possess compromising video recordings that purportedly depicted him engaging in illegal activities. The news sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry and his fanbase, leaving them in disbelief and uncertainty. Known for his humility and dedication to his craft, R. Kelly was blindsided by the malicious plot aimed at tarnishing his impeccable reputation. The alleged blackmailers were shrouded in mystery and operating from the shadows, with an agenda that seemed solely focused on destruction. As rumors and speculation swirled, R. Kelly faced a dilemma that extended beyond the personal sphere, for it jeopardized his career, and the very essence of the music he had devoted his life to creating. We can recall that in August 2022, R. Kelly's former merchandising agent Charles Freeman testified that the R&B king had offered him $1 million to find a VHS tape he allegedly featured in, as prosecutors sought to persuade jurors that R. Kelly was desperate to recover the missing recording, alleging that he knew it could land him in legal peril if it fell into the hands of law enforcement. Charles Freeman then testified that R. Kelly reached out to him in 2001 to ask him to hunt down the recording. Freeman, a 52-year-old from Kansas City, also explained how he allegedly pressured R. Kelly and his associates for years to pay him the full $1 million after Freeman found and returned the tape. Surprisingly, Freeman told jurors he didn't know the contents of the video until after he retrieved it from a home in Atlanta in 2001, and then slipped it into a VHS player at a friend's home later that day. The home and person he claims to have retrieved it from also remain anonymous. In the face of adversity, R. Kelly displayed resilience and strength, and instead of succumbing to the pressure, he chose to confront the situation head-on. Simultaneously, he decided to be transparent with his fans and the public, addressing the allegations with heartfelt statements that emphasized his commitment to truth and justice, especially during his opening up interview with Gayle King, an interview in which he made it publicly clear that he was being blackmailed. The never-ceasing revelation that the alleged blackmailers had tendered a fake tape in court added a surreal and sinister twist to R. Kelly's already tumultuous ordeal. As legal proceedings unfolded, the courtroom became the battleground where truth clashed with deception, and the very essence of justice hung in the balance. The fake tape, presented as damning evidence against R. Kelly, cast a shadow of doubt over the legitimacy of the entire case. R. Kelly's defense team argued vehemently that the fabricated evidence was not only malicious, but also a gross perversion of the justice system. Blackmailing a celebrity for money by claiming to have compromising video recordings is not only morally reprehensible but also illegal. Such actions can have severe legal consequences and can lead to criminal charges for extortion, fraud, and other offenses. Celebrities, like any other individuals, have the right to privacy, and attempting to exploit their personal lives for financial gain is a violation of ethical and legal boundaries. In many jurisdictions, extortion involves the act of threatening to reveal damaging or embarrassing information about someone unless they comply with the blackmailer's demands, usually involving the payment of money or some other form of compensation. Blackmail is considered a criminal offense, and those found guilty may face imprisonment, fines, or other legal penalties. Moreover, such attempts at extortion often damage the reputation of the individual being targeted. Even if the claims are baseless or the alleged compromising material is non-existent, the mere threat of exposure can lead to significant emotional distress and harm to the individual's personal and professional life. In the case of celebrities like R. Kelly, who are often in the public eye, false accusations and attempts at blackmail can also have broader consequences, affecting not only the targeted individual but also their fans and the industry at large. It is essential for celebrities and their representatives to take legal action against any such attempts to protect their rights and maintain their integrity. When confronted with the presence of fraudulent evidence in a court of law, The judicial system should employ a series of well-established procedures to address the challenges posed by such deceptive practices. The identification and subsequent challenge of suspect evidence should occur during pretrial motions or when the evidence is formally presented. Legal representatives for the opposing parties play a pivotal role in scrutinizing the authenticity, relevance and reliability of the evidence through objections and cross-examinations. In the quest for truth, the court should permit the introduction of expert witnesses specializing in fields like forensic analysis, document examination or digital forensics. These experts contribute their professional opinions to assess the authenticity of the evidence in question. Establishing a clear and unbroken chain of custody is another critical element, especially for physical items or digital data, ensuring the evidence's integrity and preventing tampering. In this R. Kelly case, the court's authentication required to dictate that the party seeking to admit evidence has substantiated its authenticity and relevance. With the contradictions that arose, the court should have conducted hearings or taken additional measures to verify the credibility of the evidence. The failure to meet these standards should have led to the exclusion of the evidence, preserving the trial's fairness and credibility. In instances where evidence is confirmed to be fake or lacking in authenticity, the court holds the authority to preclude it from consideration by the jury. Sanctions may be imposed on those attempting to introduce deceptive evidence, ranging from fines to other measures intended to deter unethical behavior. Deliberate presentation of fake evidence can also lead to charges of contempt of court, emphasizing the serious consequences associated with such deceptive practices. It is crucial to acknowledge that specific procedures and rules may vary across jurisdictions, and legal systems may employ different mechanisms to address these issues. Nonetheless, the overarching objective remains consistent: to ensure a fair and just legal process by allowing only genuine and reliable evidence to shape the course of legal proceedings. The process of appealing a conviction provides hope for individuals in prison who believe they were wrongly convicted. An appeal allows them to challenge legal errors in the original trial, present new evidence, argue ineffective legal representation, claim constitutional violations or cite changed circumstances. Success in R. Kelly's appeal is very certain, for it depends on the foundation of the strong legal arguments and evidence. While hope is intrinsic to the appellate process, R. Kelly has worked closely with his legal representation, led by the unrelenting Jennifer Bonjean, to navigate its complexities and construct a compelling case. We remain very optimistic that R. Kelly will get out of prison sooner than later. Thank you for watching today's video, brought to you by SOS Media. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of our videos. Also remember to leave your comment about today's topic in the comment section below.